Are you one of the millions of Americans feeling the housing pinch? Well, it's a story of skyrocketing prices, vanishing affordability, and a crisis that's causing ripples from the heartland to Capitol Hill. Let's delve into why 2023 and 2024 has become the year of homeownership nightmares and what Washington and President Biden is doing about it. Stay tuned to find out more. This year has shattered records in the housing market, making it the least affordable for home buyers in the history of our nation. In fact, according to real estate powerhouse Redfin, a typical U.S. home buyer with a median income in 2023 would have had to spend a whopping 41.4% of their earnings just to cover housing costs, up from 31% in 2021. That is a staggering leap in just a matter of 2 short years. Elijah De La Campa, who is Redfin's senior economist, attributed this unprecedented surge in housing costs to a perfect storm of factors like inflation, soaring mortgage rates, and a persistent shortage of homes. That is no surprise. And economists are also projecting that like count is also going to surge up as well. Make sure you go ahead and give this video a tremendous thumbs up. I would appreciate that. Smash the like button. This will help with the community, myself, and the YouTube channel. So I would appreciate if you could do that for me. Thank you so much. And as housing affordability reaches a boiling point, it's becoming a hot topic in the 2024 presidential election. In fact, you've seen President Joe Biden. He's thrown his weight behind several affordable housing initiatives. But will it be enough? Will these measures be sufficient to calm the storm for American home buyers? Unfortunately, we just haven't seen any results yet that we could confidently say that President Biden has done anything to help the housing market in this country. But with that being said, let's break down why 2023 turned into a nightmare for those dreaming of home ownership and why 2024 may not look any better. 3 critical factors drove the affordability crisis this year. You have to look at everything. Number 1, to afford a median priced U.S. home without breaking that 30% income threshold that mortgage lenders and personal financial advisors recommend, you'd need an annual income of over $109,000. That is a sharp 8.5% increase from 2022 and a hefty $31,000 more than the average household earns in this country. Insane. And mortgage rates hit an eye-watering 8% in October, soaring from the record low 2.65% during the pandemic, making borrowing for homes significantly pricier. Man, if we can only get those 2-3% rates back, what would we do for that? A shortage in new construction and pandemic-related delays has also led to a dearth in housing supply, pushing prices even higher. That red tape does not help. The struggle hits younger Americans the hardest because the homeownership rate among those under 35 stands at just 38.3%, which is a stark contrast to the baby boomer rate of 79.2%. Talk about a difference. This demographic, striving to climb the housing ladder, is eyeing politicians' housing policies in the upcoming election. It's going to play a big factor, I think, especially during this crazy housing year. In Washington, the alarm bells are ringing loud. Top advisors like Lael Brainard acknowledge that the administration needs to act urgently to alleviate this crisis. President Biden has to act. Now, he has thrown support behind crucial bills aiming to reduce rents and also promote homeownership for millions of Americans. Now, whether or not that's enough will depend on your politics as well as the facts. Brainard also emphasized the need to increase affordable housing supply, urging Congress to take action to ensure all Americans have access to quality housing. Can't just be crappy housing, it has to be somewhat decent, right? President Biden supported 2 key bills in 2023 that would help to ease the housing affordability crisis. Number 1, he backed the Affordable Housing Credit Improvement Act. Now, this particular act would set rents at less than 24% of the median income in the local area, ultimately increasing the number of households with access to affordable rents by 1.2 million over the next decade. But we need action now. We can't wait that long. Then we also saw the Neighborhood Homes Investment Act, which was laid out in his 2023 budget, which would promote homeownership for an additional 500,000 households while increasing neighborhood revitalization investments. What do you think of these 2 acts? Do you think they're going to help? Do you think they've done anything to help this housing crisis? The administration also launched a housing supply action plan back in July to address land use and zoning barriers that limit affordable housing development. And multiple administrations, including the current Biden administration, as well as past administrations in both parties, yes, in Congress, have failed to effectively address housing supply, which has been a problem in the U.S. for over a decade. And it's not getting any better. But hopefully this is beginning to change, and it is critically important that it does. Time is running out, and the affordability crisis is only getting worse and worse. I'm telling you, even if those interest rates do start to trickle down, prices will start to skyrocket once again in areas like you've never seen before. The housing crisis isn't just about a roof over your head. It's about realizing life goals. Without affordable housing, dreams of good jobs, children's futures, as well as secure retirement, unfortunately, remain elusive and in the balance for many. So, as the political stage heats up and things intensify, all eyes are on Washington to see if the actions will match the rhetoric. Stay tuned as we track the evolving story of housing affordability in the United States of America. We've covered it several times in this channel, and more videos are to come. With that being said, folks, I'm curious, what do you think would be the solution here? Do you think you have an idea that could solve this problem? Do you think it's going to be one particular act, one particular measure? Do you think this is a local issue? Do you think it's something that the United States government should even be addressing at the federal level? What are your thoughts? Let us know down below in the comment section. I'm curious to hear. Maybe you have some good ideas. Maybe one of you wants to run for office and hopefully solve this problem. With that being said, folks, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you share this video, get the word out, spread it on social media. If you did get insight out of it, smash the like button, would appreciate that. Also, make sure you are subscribed with notifications turned on. That bell will notify you every time we do post a brand new video on this channel. And if you guys want to get some free stocks, make sure you use the Robinhood link down below in the description. Get some free stocks with Robinhood when you sign up, and let us know what stocks you do get. With that being said, folks, I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. And if you're not following us on Facebook, make sure you do give my Facebook page a like as well. That link is below. We post the same content here on there. So just in case you miss it from one of the platforms, you might catch it on the other. So thank you so much, and until next time.